Like how she lives, everyone should live like that. Be yourself, don't care about other people's opinion, and just do your own thing. Everything will happen. That's my lesson from my cat. I don't know. Something about the course gives you roots, gives you strength, and people need that. In terms of relating to my age group, after going through the course and stuff, my understanding evolved. So I kind of started seeing why they do what they do, or the different. Before, like, I mean, as teenagers are, they do dumb stuff, okay? But like, and instead of just judging them, or like just not understanding why they do it and just letting them be, so just pure acceptance with no understanding. Now I could understand where they're coming from. I can understand the, there's a lot of energy at that age, you know, like the hormones are running wild. So, going through the course, I could understand how to channel it, how to use it for better, and I could even use it to help my friends in just like in small ways, kind of subtly introducing these concepts to them, and it has helped a lot of them. So yeah, it's and I think that teenagers in general should have this knowledge because right now it's crucial, right? The energy is really strong, so if you direct it at the right place, it's like it's like a gushing river. It can just blast down all the barriers now itself. You don't have any, you don't. So it's like, if you understand it, you can become the most confident person. But the thing is, because there's no proper understanding, no proper teaching to teenagers, that's why there's so many insecurity problems, so many self-confidence problems. But that kind of happens because you're growing as a person, but it gets worse if you don't have proper guidance. So this is a good, really good form of guidance for all aspects, because your confidence also increases, your self-worth also increases when you go through the course. So and that's a big plus. Yeah, because right now at this time there is so much confusion about whether it's people my age, whether it's people who are older. There's so much confusion about gender, sexuality, and just their bodies. There's so much confusion because they don't understand what it is, and they don't approach it with that understanding because they don't have it. And what you have right now is one of the most important pieces of knowledge the world needs right now, because, like, you I see it everywhere, honestly. People in my school, people in my old school, they they don't they don't understand what they feel. They don't understand what their body does, what their body tells them. And then now there's so much information about different, kinds of sexualities, different kinds of genders. And every time they go through an experience, they assume another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then they don't know what they are. And then it just ends up being a big soup. And then they start to feel insecure about themselves because they don't have a concrete base, especially with life force. It's life force. It needs strong roots. So if you're constantly shifting roots and identifying yourself with different things, there's bound to be a lot of insecurities. And then they start lashing out at other people. Oh, you don't define me as this, you don't define me as that. And all these things, it's the same problem. The problem is they don't understand. They don't understand what they feel. And this, what you're teaching, what you're doing, is the medicine, I think. Because if everyone went through this, if people really understood tantra and people really understood everything which we have in this course, um, then there wouldn't be that. There wouldn't be so much friction about something which is so beautiful. You wouldn't want to lash out at someone else because they say something about your sexuality. You know, you spread love, not division, and it's all over Twitter and it's all over the world because there's not enough. Yeah, there's just not enough knowledge. There's just not enough. We don't talk enough about this topic, and that's why there's so much strife. And this is the only way we can move forward, as with unity, as humanity. That's the only way. Thing. And then I got to read a lot of interesting books through you, like Way of the Superior Man, and that book has really stuck with me. I don't know why, but it's just resonated with me a lot, and it's helped me a lot in terms of just in general as a person. You don't even understand. That's why I guess you call it life force model, because it actually is life force. So it's in every aspect of your life, right? like like your level of confidence, your level, like how you approach a situation, a challenge, and your true emotional and mental strength, and so many interesting things, and how to understand and relate to the feminine because it's so polar. So all that stuff which will help me in so many fields, not just in romantic, but also uh, in a career, in pursuing hobbies and different things, and in my friendships, and just like, yeah, this, it just changes how you see life and yourself and the people around you. So that kind of awareness opened up for me. Take it as a spiritual journey because it is. A lot of the things you might dismiss or understand as um, like regular attraction or mundane things like desire or whatsoever. But once you're on the path, everything has a meaning. Everything has a deeper meaning, and everything has a deeper purpose. So you have to approach it with that sanctity. Otherwise, you you'll be really confused because it's you need to have awareness. It's like driving a race car which goes at like 300 kilometers per hour, but you're trying to ride it like a bicycle. So you have to understand it's a race car. There is otherwise the energy is too much. You get too confused. So understanding it as a spiritual journey, understanding it with that sanctity, is what will give you the right understanding and the right knowledge to be able to go through the journey as quickly and as peacefully as possible so that greater healing can happen. Yeah, good luck to whoever's watching it, and enjoy the journey because it's the journey which matters, not the destination. All that motivational regular stuff, just, yeah. Yeah.